Every functioning classroom in Georgia hums with a specific kind of kinetic energy, but the stability keeping this environment moving doesn't originate inside the building. The foundation of that stability is built on invisible, daily labor. It's the single mom holding things down, and the working mother navigating an impossible schedule just to make it to a school program. It's the grandmothers raising grandchildren, the stepmoms, the aunties, and the foster moms who wake up early to pour strength into a child they call their own. A school cannot manufacture its own outward calm. That peace is directly proportional to the quiet, unacknowledged emotional support these women provide before the first bell even rings. Yet, that unseen infrastructure is carrying a heavier load than ever. Rising rates of student anxiety and dropping attendance figures are placing immense stress on the home. The state of Georgia is responding to these pressures with a strict mandate. House Bill 268 requires schools to formally secure comprehensive mental health support networks. The window to secure that support is shrinking. Districts have until July 2026 to achieve full, verifiable compliance with the state. The problem with the current landscape is that families are often left alone to shoulder both the escalating emotional toll and this incoming legislative weight without formal institutional backup. Without a systemic intervention deployed to intercept that weight, both the students trying to learn and districts facing deadlines lack the support needed to succeed. MentalSpace School operates as a structural parallel to those maternal figures, a hidden, institutional back-end network designed explicitly to reinforce the student. The mechanics of the system are direct. Georgia K-12 schools receive immediate access to same-day teletherapy, supported by dedicated on-call therapist teams assigned to their specific buildings. To ensure effective care, the network is staffed by licensed, culturally competent professionals who reflect the diverse backgrounds of the communities they serve. That clinical reach extends beyond traditional sessions. The network handles active crisis intervention, violence prevention, and comprehensive family counseling. By offering a spectrum of care that bridges the school and the living room, the system weaves an institutional safety net designed to ensure no child falls through the cracks. Even high-quality clinical care fails if parents and administrators have to navigate financial or bureaucratic barriers to access it. This diagram illustrates how the system removes that financial friction. MentalSpace routes through major commercial plans like Blue Cross Blue Shield, Cigna, and Aetna, while providing a dedicated pathway for Medicaid that results in $0 out of pocket. Simultaneously, the back-end network assumes the administrative burden for the district by maintaining rigorous HIPAA and FERPA compliance. Erasing financial hurdles for the family while assuming the legal compliance burden for the school turns a logistical challenge into seamless universal access. When the quiet dedication of the home aligns with a frictionless institutional backbone, the impact shows up clearly in the data. This dashboard tracks the results: an 89% systemic improvement in student attendance. Consistent access to support leads to a 92% reduction in student anxiety. And the third dial reflects an 85% family satisfaction rate. These outcomes indicate that supporting the family unit is the most effective lever for improving school-wide administrative and clinical performance. Today, on Mother's Day, MentalSpace School recognizes the women doing this heavy lifting. We see the invisible labor and the quiet resilience of every mother and maternal figure holding Georgia's schools together. MentalSpace School provides the clinical architecture to meet the 2026 legislative mandate while operating as a permanent support system for the home. When the household is supported, a mother's strength is freed to ripple outward, stabilizing every classroom in the state. To secure this infrastructure for your own community, connect with us at